really hit big have gone against the tide. But you have to have great confidence in yourself. You have to be the right person. There are very few people that can pull it off, but when you pull it off, it's great if you can have a mentor. Having a mentor makes a big difference in life. Now, you have to look around who's somebody that you aspire to be or to be like. But having a mentor, it's really just a wonderful thing if you can have a mentor.
I went to a great school. I went to the Wharton School of Finance, and in that school, I met a lot of people heading industry today and over the past, very smart people. But I've watched some of the people grow. I've watched some of the most incredible, brilliant students, and they didn't make it like other people made it because they didn't have that drive. They didn't have that never give up ability. I don't know if it's an ability or if you have it, just you can't quit. And I've seen people quitting, and if they would have held out longer, they would have been successful. I've seen it so much. I've seen some of the most brilliant people in the world that never made it because they were quitters. One of the most important things, never, ever quit. Never quit. They were just quitters. They would quit. They just couldn't take it. They couldn't, whatever. One of the things about loving what you do is that it's not work, and therefore you don't quit automatically. It's a lot easier not to quit, but you can never give up. Now, you have to also have flexibility, though. You can't necessarily say, I'm never giving up, and you got to be able to weave and bob. You don't have to go through a concrete wall when you can go over it or around it or under it or something. You have to have flexibility. You have to always be able to change course a little bit, maybe always with that same goal, but don't quit.
And we're on this planet for a very, very small.
Here's the big secret about women. We want you to flirt with us. We even want you to get
period of time. And achievement is something that really gives you great pleasure. And when you achieve something, that's great, but now on to the next. Very important, you keep going.
I was no different when I was 20 years old, believe me. I wanted to be successful. I wanted to get out of Brooklyn. I said, Pop, I love you, but I want to get out of Brooklyn. I love Brooklyn, but I want to get out. And I love those buildings. I looked from Queens and Brooklyn, and I'd see those big buildings, those big skyscrapers in Manhattan. I said, Pop, that's what I want to do. That's what I wanted to do. About 8 years ago, it was by NBC and Mark Burnett to do a show that they had entitled The Apprentice. Now, I had an agent, a big agent, and he was a great agent, but I shook Mark Burnett's hand, and NBC was dying to do it, and they said, we'd only do it if you do it, Trump. You're the only one we want, nobody else. I was honored, and I said, yeah, okay, I'm going to do it. I knew nothing about television, nothing. My agent calls me. I heard you accepted doing The Apprentice. I won't let you do it. I said, Jim said, Donald, in the history of television, there's never been a primetime show about business or what you're trying to do that succeeded. I said, I wish you told me that. Then he said, and only 3% of the shows that go on television make it. In other words, you're probably going to have a failure anyway, but you'll definitely have a failure. I'm your agent. I do not want you to do this show. I said, you know, Jim, I have a problem. I shook the hand of NBC, and I shook the hand of Mark Burnett. I said, I shook the hand. He said, doesn't matter. You can't do it. I said, I have to do it. Anyway, time goes by. We do the show. It goes on. It starts at number 10. It goes to 8. It goes to 5 and 4. It then goes to number 2. And the following week, it's the #1 show on television. And I knew it was good because I didn't know what the word rating meant. I didn't know, is that good or bad? But I knew it was good because the chairman of NBC called me. It was my birthday. And it was 7 in the morning. And he called. I said, Donald, I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Now, to me, as an instinctive businessman, that means we're doing okay, right? My wife said, who was that? I said, that was the chairman of NBC. He wanted to wish me a happy. She said, darling, it's like 6:30 in the morning. We went out, and I get a call from the agent. And he calls me also. But his call was like at 8. He said, Donald, congratulations, I'd like to see you. I said, Jim, what do you want to see me about? He said, well, your show just hit #1, and if you don't mind, I think I'm entitled to a very substantial commission. I said, how much do you think you're entitled to? Well, how about $2 or $3 million? I said, Jim, you're fired. And that was it. Point is, number one, I shook hands. I want to honor my handshake. I would have, had I not shaken hand, I would have really listened to Jim. That's important. Number two is sometimes in life to be successful, oftentimes, most of the time, you have to follow your instincts. You have to follow your gut. You have to. Your parents may say wrong, your whoever may say wrong, but you have to do it. Now, speaking of that, you've got to love what you do. And I've seen so many instances where people with great talent went into things that they didn't love and they failed. I would always say to people, and I'd see people, and I'd say, you got to love what you do. Because you love what you do, you work harder, but it's not work. I just bought Doral. I was telling Jerry, I just bought Doral, 800 acres in the middle of Miami, gorgeous. I'm so excited. I want to fix it up. It's sort of not so nice now. It's got the big tournaments, got everything, but it was run by Wall Street people. Wall Street people aren't good for fixing things. They're good for moving paper. That's not good. That's not what we want in the country. I want to do sort of a version of what you did here, but I have many, many jobs like that. I love taking things and fixing them, taking things and building. I love building. I almost like fixing better because if you're smart, if you're really smart, you can save a lot of money. When the building is there, the foundations are built, the steel is up, the walls are up, and then, you have people say renovation costs you more money. Those are people that aren't smart people. I know that for a fact you renovated a couple buildings here and did very well, that you could never, ever do if you had to build new. If you build new, I love that too. I do it both ways. But there's something great about the renovation project. So you've got to love what you do. You've got to work hard. Never, ever quit. Never, ever give up, because that's the other thing. I've seen people that are super genius, but they don't have that gut feeling. They don't have that stick-to-itiveness, that never quit. And I've people that almost made it and failed because they couldn't go that extra mile. They couldn't do it. So you get something, you never, ever quit, never, ever give up. When people ask me about success, I've just started thinking about it over the last couple of years because I've seen a lot of it. You have to have an ability to handle pressure because no matter how successful you are, I have many, many friends and enemies, a lot of enemies too, I don't care, but they're smart. I have a lot of enemies, and I've watched people and I've seen it. And people that can handle pressure can be entrepreneurs, can be successful. Now, I have some friends that are really, really smart, but they can't handle pressure. In which case, they should work for somebody, do great, and have a good life. There's nothing wrong with it. Because I almost think that's an instinctive thing, the ability to handle pressure. Now, one of the things I tell people about pressure is, you know what? They said, how do you handle pressure? Who's had more pressure than me? Have I had pressure over the years? You have to remember, it doesn't matter. God matters. Your family matters. It doesn't matter. And if you say it, I have some people, they say, I've got to be successful. I've got to be. They'll never be successful. It's too crazy. They can't think straight. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you that was going crazy, standing up about your success, right? So you've got to be able to sort of say to yourself, nothing matters that much other than the real big deals with family, with your faith, etc. Okay. Always have passion. You've got to have passion for your family, for your life, for your church, for whatever it is. You've got to have that passion.
I've always believed in positive thinking. At the same time, I don't want to mislead. I also believe in aspiring, in terms of what you're doing, aspiring to protect against the downside. You can't just be this wonderful guy walking around, everything's positive, because unfortunately, that's not the way the world is.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. What a great man he is. We're happy to have him as the President of the United States of America. Yo, welcome, good morning from Ghana. I hope you've had a great night, beautiful night. Today, we will be looking at the casino project from Mike. Let me share my screen.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm okay. What do you like about Trump?
A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. You just heard everything he said. Trump is he's not a politician. You understand? He's a businessman and he's a go-getter.
Yeah.
You understand?
But have you watched his documentary?
I don't know whether I've watched his documentary. You know,
Go and
for
watch
me,
it on Netflix.
it'd be okay.
Yeah, he's a good businessman. He's smart, but he's ruthless. Yes, he
Yes.
cares only about himself.
It's not true. It's not really true. Trump cares about people. He cares about the Americans. He cares about humanity. He loves his country. He's a nationalist. He's an amazing man and a man of God. You heard him. He said you should have passion for life, for family, for your
Yes,
church.
that's why I said he's a good businessman. No doubt about that.
You know, when we listen to the this media, what do you call it, this CNN and all this useless media network, we believe them because they have the power to influence the media, and they say things, and we think that whoa, they must have the right information, but they're liars. Things are changing. Things are changing. The good guys are coming to office.
They're liars,
Yes,
sir. They're liars. That's his opinion about Trump. But he's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Trump is an amazing guy.
Amazing guy.
Oh my God.
Yes.
They're going to have a wonderful time, guys.
I thought about that until I watched the documentary on him. Yeah.
You see the documentary change your mindset. These things are designed to change people's perception. Someone can do a documentary about you and everything lies.
No, these are documentaries about him, about what he says, about his views, about things. You know, how he gets things done.
He's a very dogged person, all right? I remember when he just became president, and there was this particular website that they were building for the United States government, and they said it was going to cost $100 million. Trump said, "What? $100 million? When I can give somebody $10 on Fiverr to build this?" Just imagine that kind of thinking. Because the problem we have is government spending. We must cut it down. We must make government unattractive for people, or else we will kill ourselves. We'll think we are too many, we are too much, we are too many, so we need to kill some people. So it's time we get it right. Do you know how much we are losing as a country? For example, like Nigeria. Now our oil has been mortgaged for what? What did you do with the money? See, so we need what Trump is doing now, and with now him, Elon Musk, and this other guy, the job of Elon Musk is to cut down government expenses, and I'm sure that will trickle down to Africa, and it will get to all these fraudulent governments that have taken over, that have stealing elections and robbing people of their mandate. I'm telling you, things are changing. People are not going to allow, some few people to be stealing the resources. Meanwhile, we have youth who are ready to work, who are ready to do something smart. You just need to train them, teach them how to do it, and they're good to go. They want to work. And you not make them look like hobos. No, it can't continue. So basically, this system, I like it, but it's not for everybody. This is casino, right? And the beautiful thing about this one is that they give you signal. You take the signal and go to the casino to bet. So it's just 1 to 2 maximum, right? So if you put in 1, you get 2. If you win, if you lose, you lose 1. But the only way it will work is when you bet different sizes. That is why it's important that we have the cent account, right? Supposed to have the 20 cent. I don't know why Africa, we don't have cents. But Europe, they can trade with 20 cents. But here, I've seen it. The highest we have, the minimum we have is $1, and that's not good. I wish we have 20 cents. That would be great. All right, this was $15.
You couldn't change to dollar to cents.
No, I've still not been this. I'm still trying to figure it out, right?
Oh.
I have other things, but if we don't change to cents, then we have to use a strategy, and because you must trade either $1 or 5, or you do $1 or 20 cents. All right, and the reason for that is because of risk-reward ratio. Now, it is assumed that the robot, of course, will give you win-win-win, but when you apply it in real life, you have some wins, some losses. From what do you call it, Mike was saying, Mike said out of 10, you can win 8. But from my own experience, I'm just gonna say, let's say 5 out of 10. So if you're gonna win 5 out of 10, then you must have a plan. Like this $10 now, because I purposely decided that I was gonna use this $10 for demo, and I'm ready to lose it. But I'm gonna tell you how I intend to lose this $10. If at the end of the day, I still have my $10, praise God. If I don't have my $10, then tomorrow I have to, try my best and say, okay, how can I get the cent account? Because I need to really understand it very well. Or else I need $100. That's what I'm trying to say. Minimum of $100. That $15 will not work. With $1, just you can't do $1 and you will not break even. So you have to have some $5 that will give you $10 or $9 something profit. Then you have some $1, and then sometimes $5. So now you do it to 20 cents, $1. For $1 will give you almost $2, which is $1.95. See, so the way you risk it must be different. You must decide, okay, this is how I'm going to do it. All right. So for this money, I'm going to have 6 trades. 6 trades. I'll risk $5. I'll risk $1 5 times, and I'm ready to lose the $10, right? Because we are still learning. So I've lost almost $4 something already. So I'm ready to lose this one. Then maybe next time I fund it with 100 and play with it again. All right. I'm sure by the time we do it a couple of times, those of you who have interest will do it. But the beautiful thing is that this one is giving you 2 times if you win. If you lose 1. So you can imagine that in your mind. So you have $1, you have $5, there's $10, there's 25, there's 125, there's 500, or 1. So you're not doing all that at all. I don't think anybody should exceed 1 to 10 at most. All right, so that you don't expose your account too much. Even if you have $200 or $300 there, you can get $10. And once you that one go well, then the next one should be $1. All right. So now for today, I'm going to have $5, then $1. At least that will clear out this $10. So I want to start with $5. I'll put my $5. Then I'll go to the robot to look for the signal. You need to, okay, a signal has been released on this one, but I can't do it now. I'll lose. So, but if I want to do it, I'll just do red. So I'm ready to lose this one, but I'll change it to $1. All right, this is just Super 8 red. All right, so I'm ready to lose the $1. There's no problem. Super 8 red. Okay, then it's too far gone. Then I'll look for another opportunity. Now, the tables, you need to understand the positioning of the table.
You can't see your screen.
You can't see my screen. Okay, don't worry.
We can see.
So, all right, let me go back again and start table again. All right. This is what we are playing, Baccarat Lobby. That's what they call it. Then you open it. Then this first one, this one they call Baccarat Multiply. Play now. So you see, the numbers, there's a way I numbers were arranged that it was very easy for me, but because I changed it now, because you need to understand where the tables are because it's about time. So what I have here, I have 13000. I used to have 123, and now the thing has changed. So for this, I'll go back again. I want to make sure I know the position very well because it's time bound. I'm just going to do 6, and I'm ready to lose the $10. So if I still have something left after that 6 trade, then thank God. Oh, this thing has changed. So I have 1 here. Oh, this is not even 1. All right, I know what to do. Okay, we have, this is 3, this is 7, this is 3, this is 7, just 1 to 9 or something. The way it was arranged, when you just start it, it's very easy to locate. This one is going to be a bit difficult for me. So I'm going to keep logging out and logging in until I get, I know I could reshuffle it some. There's a place where you reshuffle it to get the table, like a table, the right table. Okay, this is 1, sorry, I can't even see them. This is 3, this is 7. This is 1, see, 9. Then we have 8 here. I don't like the arrangement at all. Okay, let me try and reshuffle. This is where you want to reshuffle it. You click just that will reshuffle the whole thing. But all right, this is 7, 3. Okay, so well, I'm just going to trade it since I've decided to risk what I want to risk. So I'm not just going to bother about the positioning again. I'll just go straight. So now this is the signal. Now it said Barakat 1 is loading. Now look at this one, the last one, $20 minimum. That is what this person can trade. But he went in for $40 and got $78. So that's how it works. So it's always almost twice, or sometimes less than two times. It doesn't go beyond 2 times. So from here, it's telling me that Baraka 1 is cooking. All right, the robot is processing it. So I'm going to quickly look for that one so that I just focus on one at a time, which is better. Where is that? Where's 1? See, the way it was very easy, the way it was on the default, it was very easy to locate. But now I have to. So this is 1 here. This is 1 here. The minimum is $1. Maximum is 10,000. But this is 1 here. So I'll go back now to see whether anything has been released for that 1. So I'll be waiting for any result on 1. See, if I get it on time, and my first exposure will be $5, I'm ready to risk that $5. Or I could start with $1. I'll wait for my first loss. Then the third trade will be $5. I just need 1. If I lose the $5, then I'll have $5 left. Then at the remaining $5, I will do $1, and maybe I'll lose. If I lose all, then I don't think I'll lose everything. No, I'll still have maybe like $5 left or $3. All right. So I'm just gonna wait for the signal.
We can see the screen. We are just seeing the plane.
Yes, I'm looking at this is the way the signal is coming from. So this is Baraka 1. So once the signal is released, it will look like this, like these balls. You see, red. So that means go and bet on the red now. So you go to the red and you bet $1. So
What?
if
Please, I just said your screen is not showing because I think you zoomed it too big, so it's showing.
so, but can't you see the WhatsApp, the Telegram message?
No, we can't see. All what we can see is the background.
All right. Okay. So then I have to stop sharing and share again.
I'm seeing it though.
I'm surprised because I could see it from my own phone. Yeah. All right. Can you see it now? Because that's how far we can see this.
Yes,
Just
yes, we
Yes,
can see it
I'm
now.
seeing
so
it.
we can see that Baraka One, all right, is loading. That's the robot is processing it. So I just need to wait for what the robot will say. If the robot said green, sorry, the red, I'll go and invest in red. If it say blue, I'll invest in blue. So the advantage of this is that the robots can give you 5 win and 5 loss, all right? You know, but from its own end, it's always winning, 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 winning.
Sorry, how do you know it's red?
The first ball, the first ball that will appear like this. Look at this ball now. See, this
Which
one
ball?
is red. And on
Where?
Baccarat
Okay.
8. So you
Okay,
go to
Baccarat
Baccarat 8 and click on this point here. You just
Okay.
click on it and invest your $1 or whatever, $5. Then you wait. Then it will process it, and if you win, it will tell you to win. Then you have maybe $9 something added, just $9 something like that. If you lose, you lose $5. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just going to risk $5 once and $1 5 times. Then we want to see what something has been released because we're talking. Okay, yes, it's telling us that Baccarat 1 is loading and our Baccarat 1 is open. Right, that's it. So we're just waiting for the results. And I'm willing, I think I might just risk $5 on this one if I get it right. So I'm just going to prepare myself for that. All right, so let's see what the outcome will be. This is the first time I'll risk $5. So that's always been $1. But when I studied it, I noticed that because I was risking the same amount, I couldn't break even. That's why, Mike, Mike said, if that's why Mike and Antonio are breaking even. They don't risk the same amount all the time. So you can risk $1, $1, and 20 cents, 20 cents, but we don't have 20 cents. So if we have 20 cents, then I could have just done 20 cents and $1, and everybody can join anytime because that's not a serious risk. With $15, you can do it. But the way it is now, if you're going to see something reasonable, you have to have at least maybe $100, or just decide that, okay, I'm going to do $20 today. You risk your $20, whatever you get, you take out your profit and whatever. No, it's not, it's a bit separate. The robot company is separate from the casino itself. So you're taking signals from the casino to trade in taking signal from the robot company to trade in the casino. All right. They are also trading so from what I heard yesterday from Mike, that $58, the robot is also trading it. So you're going to be getting something from that $58, whether every 24 hours. But I need to get the right information. But from what Mike was telling me, even the $58 is trading, right? And you two, you are also trading with the robots. So you just have to wait, right? Any moment from now, they might release another number. It could be 5. See, but if you have the position, if you know where number 5 and these numbers are, you just go there and you bet it. But I want to wait for one specifically because that one has a very big bet, right? If I can get it on time, then we'll go with it. Okay, I'm also going to open my other phone. I can also watch it from my phone. Okay, this another table 9 is also cooking. Table 9 is cooking. So my focus is on table 1. Because I don't know the location of table 9, I would have just, but let me just focus on table 1. Okay, let's look for table 9. Where's 9? See 9. 9 is here. 1 is here. Oh, that's good. So I can do that for both 1 and 9. 1 and 9 are almost in the same location. This is 9. This is 1. Good. One red, 9 red. So 9 red, I'll just go here. $5. I can lose it, or I can win it. So I won it. This it. $15.40.
Yeah, one.
It was I decided because I noticed that the first trade will always win. So the second one I'm going to do now is going to be a loss. I know. So because it's like I don't know the way this program. So when I know that I'm sure of that trade, I'll use a bigger risk. If I don't do it like that, I will not win. This is the first time I'll risk $5, and I was very, very sure that the first one will win. So now I'm going to risk the next one I will do now is $1. I have to quickly change this to $1. So that if I lose, I only lose $1. I still have my
leader.
Money. Yes.
The money in the casino was 10, and you used 5 to play.
Yes.
So 5 to play, if you win, was it not like 2x or something? So I was expecting to do like 20.
See, that's it. That's the thing. Once you bet, they will remove 5 from your account. You see, you are left with 5.
Okay.
See,
okay.
you are left with 5. So once you win,
it, so they give you 10.
Once you win, they will not add 9 something.
Okay.
See, it's not. It's a very. It's not. That's why people who do this thing without without signal, they can't. I don't know how they can succeed in it. But because we have a robot that gives the signal, and the robot will tell you, if you go back now, you see the robot has completed the trade, and it will tell you how much it made. You see, the robot completed the trade and it made $39 from 20. Let's say 20 and made $39. So we did 5 and earned $9 something. So it's not even 2x. Normally in trading, it's not a very good risk-reward ratio. But since we have a robot giving you the signal, then it gives you an edge. I hope it makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
This one is another signal. 1 red. So, but I'm going to risk only $1. I'm sure probably going to lose it. I'm risking $1. I'm probably going to lose it because I know when you win the first one, the second one will just cut you off. But I'll still have $14.40. So now I'm very sure that I will not lose all my $10 today. By the time I finish, see, I won that one too. $16.35. Did you see it?
Yes, I saw it.
We started with $10. Now we have $16.35. So I still have $4 times to trade. You don't be greedy. Make up your mind. You want to do 6. So don't be greedy. If you don't, when you become greedy and you now begin to do more and more and more, that's when you lose all your money. So that's how traders trade. So I have how many more to go now? 4. So I'll go there, and the table is telling me, okay, you see this one also made just 2x, invested, bet 20 and got 39. So wait for the next table that the robot is processing. I thought I was going to lose that $10 today, seriously, but I made up my mind on how I'm going to trade it. I said that $10 is gone. You can go.
Leader, with the casino, when you make money and want to withdraw, how do you go about it?
Oh, I'm sure it's going to go straight to your USDT. It will be fast because it's you know, Max, they've been withdrawing every day. So, but the secret is that if you trade the same thing, you will not break even. You must have something that is 5 times the next thing. So that's why it's 20 cents and $1 was good. You $1 you win, then the rest 20, 20, 20, 20. Another time again, you do $1 again, then you do 20, 20, 20. That's how you do it. The big one, you do it like once or twice. Then the smaller ones, you do it, you know, you have to make up your mind the number of the amount you're willing to risk. This morning I was willing to lose $10. But now I have $16, some 20 cents, and we did it live. And I just learned it yesterday. But this morning I was making so much losses, the account dropped to $6. So I sat down and I studied it, and I said, oh, I know where the problem is. It is the risk-reward ratio. If I risk the same thing, I will not break even. There must be a bigger one risk. So now this one is cooking, one is still cooking, one is giving us another opportunity. Maybe they want to collect my $1 they want to collect my $1 again. Or my $5. They think maybe I'm going to put $5, but sorry, I'm not going to do that. I've made up my mind. I'm only going to risk $5 once for today. And I can do later again. I can do for another opportunity again. Okay, I'm going to risk $10. So I'll do $5 once, $1 5 times. Whatever I end up with, I'm done. I get busy again. Another time again, I'll come again. I'm doing this. That is how you succeed in it. And then before you know it, you discover the right time to do it. Because sometimes it might be busy, might not be profitable.
Mike said in the ninth, he said in the ninth around 11 because the traders are few.
All right. So table 1 is also cooking, but I don't know whether this one will win because you know, the win for me, the win rate is for me is 50%. But the company will tell you they win all the time. Mike, from his own experience, is saying 80%. So that means out of 10, you win 8. But I am saying it is 50%. So the system we are working with is 50%. So when you have a system built on 50%, then you work with that plan. It makes it better. So you say, okay, even if I lose 5 and I win 5, what will be outcome of mine? So 9 is cooking. 1 and 2, no, 1 and 9 are in the same location. So you need to put the picture of where they look, the numbers. This is 9, this is 1. So they are in the same location. So both of them are cooking. So I'm looking for an opportunity there. I'm only going to risk $1 anyway. Don't be greedy, because when you are greedy and you don't have a plan before you start, is where you lose money. You see, you are greedy and you are overexcited. Red, 9, red, 9, red, 9, red. See, so this one might be a loss. I will have $15.35. I'll still have $15.35 left. If I win, I enter 17.
Production.
I won 17.30. See, because of proper planning.
Your winning rate is increased.
Yes, even my babe knows that. My wife says she's not doing this kind of thing. I won't do. You go and do it. I won't do. I said, okay, don't worry. I know I'm a technical. I'm a technical person. I understand this kind of thing. I will not expose you to this kind of stress at all. I will do it. So how many trade more left? 3. And I'm not going to get excited and say, oh, this thing is working now. I'll go and put 5. That's when you lose it. Once you are done, you are done. So it's the same thing if it was $100. That's how you double it or whatever, or you lose it. But just make up your mind that whatever that thing is ready, you are ready to lose it first. You see, that was why we are making money. If I didn't agree with myself that I'm going to lose that money, I will lose it. Okay, I make up my mind that I was ready to lose $10 to get on this, to do this. I was ready to lose that $10. I ended up what? Making money.
Like this signal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like you are only playing only signal 1.
It's only 1, my brother. I don't know that other one. I don't know 2, 3. I only know 1. Once I see red, I just go. Once I see red, I just go. See? But if you risk the same amount all the time, you will not break even. So you have to plan it. All right. What does it say now? 8. Super Baka 8. Okay. If it was the default, I know where that one is. All right. Super Baka 8.
I think it will be around the same.
I've seen it. This is it. This is it. This is it.
Yes.
This is it. That's it. So, and they've released another signal, red. I might lose this one, red, because I delayed. If I lose it, I'll still have $16.30. So I'm not worried. I'm not bothered. I still won.
Leader.
Wow.
Leader.
Yes.
Today I realized after the live session, when they display the signal and you go to the board and the card has not shown, you have the opportunity to play it. You see, when you go there to take red or blue, the card is not showing, so it's like you can go in. But once the card is shown, they don't go in.
That's one thing I also, but I've tried it when the card is not there and I lost. So for me, I just zero my mind that I'm ready to lose this one to gain this. If I lose $10, let it go. If I gain another thing, so the best time to enter is when the card is not in, right? Is that not what you're saying?
Yes, yes.
Yes, I have more confidence when I enter when the card is not in, but I also experience losses too when I do that. So that's why I say protect yourself. Don't assume that when the card is not in, you will make money, then you go and risk a lot of money. My brother, you will not like it. Oh. I know what I'm saying. You know the way humans, the way we like risk. Because this one is giving you 2 times. Put 100, you can get to almost 200. But if you lose that 100. So we're not putting everything. If you we are trying now with just $10. Tomorrow it can be $100. The other time it can be 1,000. Depending on how much you have, how deep your pocket is, and how much you're willing to lose. But you have to have a plan. You must have a plan, like the plan I have to risk $5 once and $1 5 times. I've done 3. I have 2 more to go. So many has been released. This one is far gone, so I won't do it. Okay, maybe if I try it, I want to lose one. Back at 9. Let me lose at least one. Back at 9. Is it red? You didn't see it. Red. Oh, blue. I'm going to lose this one.
It's blue. You might win.
No, I won't.
Because you delayed.
I delayed, so I won't do it. Because I tried to click it, it didn't click. Because if you click it, you will lose. So why will you do something when you know you will lose? So even though I might win, I know some of you think I will win. All right, you're supposed to think the thing is winning. No, it's not true. You saw my account, it was $15. You dropped to 10 before I started. I didn't withdraw. So, but the inside me, my instinct tells me once you delay, you will lose. Even though sometimes,
sir.
even if you don't
Sir, how
delay.
do you know the balance, the remaining game that is left for you to play?
Oh, there's the games are, it doesn't end. I can be on these decks from now like this till tomorrow, just be playing it like that.
Okay, because I heard you saying it's remaining 3, it's remaining 2.
No, it's me, my own decision that I'm
Okay.
not going to trade more than 6 times in this meeting. All right. So I was willing to lose $10, but I was not going to do more than, because that is where people lose money. They go against their decision. Like DGTP, I remember when I won $5,000 in the competition, and I put that $5,000 into DGPT. You know, of course, when you say Holy Spirit, people don't understand. All right. Told me, from today, everything you should do is withdraw. You have to withdraw until you withdraw $5,000. Did I do it? I didn't. I withdrew for the first time. The second time, then I saw the promo coming and everything was juicy. I said, you mean I can get this $3,000 account with just 80%, with just add 80 with 80% discount, sorry, 20% discount or something, some 10% discount. That's how I was reinvesting. I ended up reinvesting over, of course, that was the money that was coming from the business, over $40,000 that I would have taken out from the business because I didn't follow my plan. So for me, I told myself I must follow my plan. Once I have a plan, this is what I'm doing, I go for it and I'm done. 2 more trades to go. We are learning. This place is for training. 8, back at 8. Back at 8 and 9 are getting ready. This is 9 and 8 getting ready. So you want to locate, I know 9 is here. This is 7. Where is 8? This is 8. 8 is here. So I know where they are all located now. So 8 is here. 9 is down there.
Yeah, now it's down.
Right. So I'll just wait for the next one. $1. He wants
to use this huge bridge to help the ants on both shores to achieve barrier free.
So the beautiful thing about the project is because the robot company is different from the casino. So, and the robot is not connected to the casino. If the robot was connected to the casino, then the casino owners, can, sabotage,
manipulate it.
And they can manipulate it. So that's why they can, you always win. So Super 8 Baka is also cooking up. Baka 8 is cooking up. Anyone that comes, I'm going to play it, whether I lost or not, I don't care.
Well, the amount coming out here is $20. As it's showing $20, I can play with $1.
The person that is playing this one is playing with $20 minimum.
Okay.
Yes, like us now, ours is $1 minimum. Mike's own is 20 cents minimum. Okay. You see, so for him, his own is $20 minimum, so he could do 40. Sometime 80.
Another one is cooking.
Yes, 8. So we have 8. We have Super 8, Baka. We have 9. So I think the Super 8. I think I know where it is, up somewhere. So I just want to get the signal. Once the signal is released, I'll just go there. I almost added money to the account today. I said, let me. Oh, red. 8. Red.
It's red.
That's it. Maybe this one will be, but I don't care again because I know I will not lose all my money today. At least I still have $17.25 left. I lost this one. You see, I lost this one. I told you. So it's nothing is set in stone. You think that, oh, because you entered early, you will not lose it. You see now, I lost that one. You've seen it. But the robot is going to win it. You watch now, you see the robot, by the time the robot is done, the robot will end up with a profit,
Right.
but I have lost. You see, the robot won the trade. The robot won the trade, but I lost it. You see, so we've done 5 so far. We won 4, lost 1. So you can see that it's better to work with 50-50. 50-50. So I have one last trade to make before we call it a day. So the same thing we'll be doing with the Bitfoot. We'll just analyze, get a good wallet wallet address, then we'll follow just one trade. You know, we're going to be very, very conservative because I'm beginning to see the challenges other groups are going through.
One is out.
One is out. No, this is the result. Oh. This is the result of this one. The one I lost. Can you see the one I lost? The robot made profits. You see, so that's why you cannot assume that you will win, because greed. Say if I think I'm going to win this one, then you're going to put $100, you will lose it.
Number they talk about.
Why are you talking to me, Elliot?
What's up?
Okay. So I'm waiting for the last signal for today, for this section. Doesn't mean that it's the last for today. I can decide to be doing this throughout today, but I'm not. The best way to do this is come in with the mindset. Maybe I want to risk $50. When I'm done with my plan, I'm done. Take out my profits. Tomorrow again, I come back again. I'm risking $20. I'm done. Take out my profits. That's the way you should do it. You must have. If you don't have a plan.
Please, sir, I want to ask a question, sir. Is it that the robot is trading on its own and you are trading on your own? Because the robot won and you need one.
I think the robot is trading for the company, and the company is also giving the signal to the community. I think basically that's what they are doing.
Okay, maybe that could be the reason why they pay us for buying the robots. They still have some little money they give for buying.
That's why because I was surprised. For me, I'm okay with paying $58 for a robot like this, right? But from what I heard from Mike, even that $58 will give you something every day. So I don't understand that one yet, but I'll get a better understanding. I just wanted to understand how the robot works. So 8 is cooking again. 8 is cooking again, and this might be our last trade for today.
I think you should also check the 8 because the 8 are different. They have the Super 8, they have the Baccarat.
No, this one is 8. This one is Baccarat 8.
Okay.
If it's Super, this is it. So you see the name. This is 8. This is 8. So 8 is cooking again. So this might be this is going to be the last trade for this section. But I know I'm going to end up with a net profit.
Please go back to that place. It's like it's different though. But this is Baccarat 8.
Yes, because I'm sure the people that designed the robot are Spanish people or something. So you need to know that the robot is different. The robot company is different from the casino. I hope you understand. So you see the name is written in Spanish, their own name, Baccarat something. Even look at it, Empate and Jugado. I don't know what that means.
Okay, go back to the casino. Let's see.
Oh, if you go to the casino, you get the full name. This is Baccarat 8 players, banker. All right, these are in English. But if you switch it in their language, it will tell you Baccarat. So it's
Earlier, there are two different companies. So even the casino doesn't know how you win. You get your signals. If they knew, they would forbid you. Blue.
Our last trade for the day. So we end up with $16.25 or $18. It's a good one. We either end up with $16.25 or $18. Going, the moment you see the card, then you know the money's coming. Going. Profits. $18.25. I won.
Wow. Wow.
That's it. Just imagine, just this morning, I got it this morning. Mike left dressed yesterday because he knows that without 20 cents, I can't make money. I said, okay, I have to figure out this thing. The only way this will work, I must have one high risk, which is the $5, and every other one will be $1. And I end up with $8 in this section, which could be something, depending on how much you put in there. But let us start small and master the strategy. So at this point, we'll stop here. The next time you can handle the question section, then we'll just close. Thank you.
Yes. I guess I'm hearing somebody said this thing is on, so I can hear some echo behind. Okay. Guys, this is amazing. I particularly, I don't have the heart for this kind of thing, so, but my husband is a risk taker, so this one is his fault. I can support him at the background, but I'm not ready for, it's too complicated. So if you are like me, you can decide to opt out, but if you are a risk taker like my husband, then you can join. It's really amazing. They are really making money, but I think I don't have the heart for it. Madam Bishop Juliet, your hand is lifted. Please ask your question.
Thank you very much, Minister. In fact, you have to learn to take risks. When I have to read, he's been coaching us hard. Honestly. He's giving us the big time coach. So I'm telling you, one thing is that in this life, if you don't have a big heart, you can't make money.
Yeah, so it's true, my sister.
You can't make money. Please, I want to ask, can we trade without buying robot first, or we must
No. You won't even win without a robot. In fact, it will be serious gambling.
Okay.
Without the robot, it will be serious gambling. You can't even win. Can't you see when you go to the casinos itself? People will be there. It will be try luck. Only God knows if you even win. Then they will try the luck, then one will fall for them. But with the robots, it makes it very easy because it gives you specifically. You know, I believe the reason why sometimes it loses is because it is the casino people that do it, because they are wondering why you keep losing. You know, these people, the casino businesses are there. They want you to lose. They don't want you to win, because as you are losing, they make more money. But when they see that you are winning, they don't have a choice. They have to pay you. So the issue is sometimes I think there is a way, if you delay from the robots, you lose. And sometimes you have to watch the card. But as my husband is saying, you have to make sure that you are risking at least $1. If we had 20 cents, my husband will be making 40 cents. Maybe the casino people knows Africans, they don't like 40 cents business. So they plugged it to $1. But you know what? One thing for sure is, if you come in early, you can see, because he came in early and he got the exact card, the robot is always winning. The robot will analyze the board. That's what I realized. It will analyze the board, and then it will It will, and the people are actually trading these systems. They are risking $20. Some of them are risking $50 to make $300. I saw even $300 results. You know, these people are risking. So you are also using the robot to win, but the robot itself is also trading on its own, making money for you, but the money is in bits, small. But you, because you want to have at least a bigger chunk of money, you come to the casino. So the casino doesn't even know about the robot, because the robot is a different company. It's called Argon. Then the robot is, the casinos are different. They have different, plenty casinos. So yours is to have the casino you are in. Check the board, make sure that you know where all the numbers are, their names. They have super, the 8 can be different, but you are supposed to have a table of 9. Okay, so you just check the names, different names. 8 can have 2 different names or 3 different names. So your own is to check your board and know where super 8 is, where Baccarat 8 is, where 9 is. Just memorize it in your head. So the moment the robot brings out the signal and it tells you it's cooking doesn't mean that it is going to give you a result. It might not. Then it will give you another option and give you another option. It can give you 3 to 4 options. But if you know where all your tables are and you can memorize it in your head and know that this table is here, this is super 8, this is super this is super this, then you now test it until you get the one that you are sure. How somebody will ask, how would you know you are sure? The thing is, the robots will always win. So the sure one is when you see a bigger amount and you see that the color is exactly the color you're looking, and the card number is exactly the card number, you can risk maybe $5 and then you make $10. If you risk $20, you can make $40. But the thing is, just make sure that you are risking. Don't be greedy, because some people can be greedy and go and put $100. I need money. Then I need money. That is what will make you lose money. So money, you don't chase money.
Yes.
Yes, if you chase money, you will lose it. That's the secret. Money, you never chase money. What you do is just tell yourself, this money, I don't know how it will go, but I'm willing to lose. You see what my husband said? I'm willing to lose $10. And his mind was made, okay, $10, that's what I'm willing to lose. He went in, but what did he end up doing? He won 5 and lost only 1. So out of all the 6 he said he was going to trade today, he got 5 and then 1 wrong. You see, so the thing is, when you chase money, money has a way. You know, I always say money is a spirit. Okay, so the way you follow it, if it is greed you are using to follow it, it will magnify the greed. If you are following it with open hearts and without greed, it magnifies that one too. That's why they said money magnifies the holder. The one who holds the money, it magnifies you. So the thing is that when you run after money, you always lose it. That's why if you realize, those who are trading Forex, and my husband taught me this over the years, those who are trading Forex, especially those who are following money like crazy on Forex, go and watch them. They never make even $1 they will make. They will end up losing everything. Because their mind, their emotions will start thinking that, oh, this thing, you see that the account is losing, but he's hoping and hoping and hoping it will reverse. That's madness. But when you don't follow money and you have told yourself, I'm willing to lose this amount, it gives you, it removes that fear, you know, that fear and emotion out of you. And then it gives you a focus, a different focus. It makes you analyze things differently. It makes you see things that fear will not allow you to see. Because once fear is taken out of the picture, you start seeing things clearly. You will see the board clearly. You see the graphs clearly. But when your heart is beating, you can't see things well. Everything will be jammed in front of you. What you think you saw is not what you saw. That is why we don't chase money. You never chase it. Just when you are going into something, just tell yourself, this is what I'm risking. That's why in Forex, they'll ask you, how much are you willing to lose to gain this? How much are you willing to lose to gain that? Because if you don't have the mindset in Forex to risk that amount and tell yourself, this money might go, or this money, I might gain 3 to 4 to 5 times of this money. So I will first have to be willing to let it go before I can gain. But with knowledge, of course. Gambling, you don't have knowledge. You are playing just sheer luck. And that is dangerous. That's why I hate gambling with all my heart. Because gambling, I'm sitting there, I don't know. I don't even have knowledge. I'm just out of thin hair. That is why sometimes when it comes to anything with knowledge, you can't call it gambling. Because you know this is how it works. And if I follow this principle, I will make it. But gambling is, there is no principle. There is nothing. You are just going there like somebody who doesn't know nothing. You are just entering it like that. That is gambling. It's dangerous. So the thing is, understand that this robot is giving us an accurate information. The issue now is for you to understand the board and understand the cards that you are dealing with. The robot's signal that is given to you, is it the same name of the card are you getting? Is it the same information you getting on the card? Or is it different? If you go to Super 8 and you leave Super 8 and go and do Baccarat 8, you're going to lose. But if you know it's Super 8 and you are going for the Super 8, you know it's the exact thing. But don't be greedy. You know, learn to remove greed from your heart. Because greed makes you lose more money. It doesn't actually give you money. People think greed makes money. Greed doesn't make money. It makes you lose the money. You gain the money, but you lose it in another way. That's what greed does to you. But when you let your heart, you don't chase money, just allow it, and emotions are settled, no fear, nothing in your heart, you suddenly see that money is working for you without fear. But the moment you have fear, I always say, when you have fear in your heart concerning something, first thing you have to sit and ask yourself, maybe God is telling you don't join that thing. Or it's another way, your past experience is communicating with you, don't do it. But when you start getting knowledge, why I don't want to do this, not because I have fear, is because it's complicated for me. When I'm not too fast with checking cards, getting the number, I'm not too good at that. So that is why, but my husband is very good with those things. He's very fast. Very, very fast, I think, because he trades a lot. He's so fast. So these kind of things, he will always win in it than I would do. If I do, by the time you tell me 8, I go and look. Now I'll be scrolling slowly to look for the 8. By that time, the results is already out and I've lost. So I don't even want to try it. But if you are fast, then this thing will benefit you. If you're a fast person, if you're a slow person like me, please don't do it because you will not win. But if you're a fast person like me, like my husband, then you win. The thing is, just make sure you take greed from your heart, because money gravitates to those who do not follow it. Don't follow it. Don't follow it at all. Go and ask all the wealthy people on earth. They don't follow money. They just let it. They put what they are willing to lose and take their heart off it. They don't put their heart, because when you put your heart, emotions get in, greed will take over your head. Because it will make you need more, you have need. I need to pay this, I need to pay that, I need to pay that, I need to pay that, I need money for this, I need money, I need to pay this person, I need to pay this. It will cloud all your judgments at once. And then that moment you are there trying to get it, you cannot think straight again. You can't even analyze anything to even say, okay, let me use my mind carefully. Let me look at this. You can't see things again because your mind, your judgment has been clouded because of the needs you have. So your needs are now controlling you, not the money again. So when it happens that way, you will see that you will just be losing money, losing money, losing money, losing money. So my husband always warns his students, when you have need, don't trade that day because emotions will take over you. It will cloud your judgment. When there is no signal, you say there is signal. The day signal is not there, you force that signal must be there. And the market is not yours. This casino is not for him. So you heard what he said in the beginning. I'm willing to lose this $10. Because in his heart, I don't want to follow it. I don't want emotions to cloud my judgment. I don't want fear to cloud my judgment. He said, I'm willing to lose it. That is his mindset. So when he puts the money there, he doesn't regard it as my money again. It's gone. So now, he now uses clarity. It gives him clear eyes, clear mind, clear everything. Analyze the table. He sees what he needs to see. Everything becomes clear. But when you put your need, trust me, before you realize, oh, you put $100, you don't even know when you put the $100. It's like a force. That's what greed does to you because it's a spirit. It will push you. Do it. Put everything in. Before you realize, the money is gone. But when you do not follow money, trust me, you will have clarity like you've never seen before. And you will be making money every year. You see, some people will be making money. You say, hey, the luck on their head. There is no luck. Forget about luck. Luck doesn't work. It's not about luck. It's about God telling you something and you listening to him and opening your heart to listen to him without allowing greed and needs and emotions to cloud your judgment. You just sit down there. That inner voice within you will start communicating with you. Your instincts, which they call instincts, that inner voice will tell you, this, go for that, go for that. But when you cloud your judgment, so many voices will start talking to you. Your needs is talking to you, your emotions, your fear, all of them are communicating with you at the same time. Which one will you listen to? Which one? That's why you lose money. But when you clear your mind and you clear everything out, you will hear that inner voice, that instinct that God has placed in there to communicate with you. It will become clearer. So that is my little submission to the house. If you want to do this thing, that's why Forex, those who win, they will always tell you psychologically, work against your emotions. Let your emotions go. You can never trade with emotions. You need to get the emotion out. Now you understand why you have to get emotion out. Look at somebody who is in the market, who maybe is selling fridges, is selling everything. When he goes to buy things and come back, he doesn't have fear in his heart. And that is why money, you see customers coming, they are buying, because he doesn't have fear. The moment fear enters, you cloud your judgment because fear will start talking to you. This thing will fail. This will do this. This will do this. This will do this. Don't move. Don't do that. Don't do that. Emotion will say, your need type. Children's school fees is lying there. You see this need is here. This person you are owing is following you. Before you realize, all those voices are talking to you. So please and please and please, let us deal with fear and emotions. Get it out so that you can see things clearly. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I just want to remind us of what we learned from Donald Trump. Say, never quit. Talk about mentorship, having a mentor. Follow instruction is very important. Say instruction is important. Love what you do. If what you do is, for me, I love what I do. That's why I can wake up 12 o'clock in the night every day. I love it. For me, it's not stressful. Love what you do. If you don't love what you do, you might not succeed in it. Ability to handle pressure. A lot of you, mostly networkers, have been abused, insulted in the past because they can't handle pressure. Once there's problem, run away. No, don't run from problem. I'm never afraid of pressure.
I tell you.
Are you talking to me or you are talking yourself?
I have shut up. So
wait, are you talking to me or maybe I think by you mistakenly unmute himself or something? If you want to say something, please raise your hand, okay? So like I said, from Donald Trump, he said, God, I believe he talk about, he said, God matters. Your family matters. Your faith matters. Passion for what you do. Your church matters. Talk about positive thinking. Don't look at your failures and say that's your life. No, that's not your life. There's something that you're learning from that thing. God did not cause the failure. God did not bring the failure. Your own mistake, you're not listening, all right, not following can cause the failure, all right? But God wants you to learn from that failure because of something better. See? So my wife said something about chasing money. I've been trading. Trust me, if you chase money, you run away. The Bible did not say, surely money shall chase you. No, say, you shall chase good things. No, say, surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives. So greed, when the issue of greed, in the business world, they tell you, oh, we need greed. If you're not greedy, you don't have some small greed, you can't make money. You need greed. Greed will push you to no. In the real world, like in trading, greed will actually destroy you. It's an emotion, it's a spirit, because an emotion. Now you're thinking, 5 trade, I won 5, I lost 1. What if I had just done $5? Then I would have made more money. That's great talking. But the mind of reasoning will tell you, this is what I'm going to do. You can even write it down. I'm going to trade like this. I'm going to risk $5 3 times. I'll risk $1 5 times. I'm done. That's it. Then you move. So thank you very much, guys. Support time is still 10:30 today. I'm still trying to fix a meeting with the guy from Nigeria who wants to train us on the blockchain. Right? Bitfoot is looking very good, but let's take our time. For those of you who have not gotten your token, try and get your $50 token. I'm trying to migrate from my MetaMask to Fund. I don't know. They gave me instruction, but I'll talk to Pastor Mike. It's always available to help. So thank you so much. See you later. Ban M. Sifas, your hand is raised. Unmute yourself, please.
Yes, boss. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Yeah. Fine. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much for your leadership.
Thank you.
Bitfoot, initially they told us that those who are going to invest $50, we have to hold on. Let the people who are coming in with $250 go first. Then after that, a week after that, then the people with $50 can come in. But now it's something different. We're hearing a different thing that we don't know when the people who put in $50 will come in. How is that, sir?
Yeah, in fact, that's why we are following through on the matter, right? I was also talking to one of the leaders, and I would say, when are the people who put in $50, when are they coming in? He said, well, maybe a month's time or a month. Where did you get that from? Most of these things are just the people's imagination, unless there's an official message that they are not going to come in at a certain time. So for me, I would advise everybody to hold on, because this thing is going to be here. Why are we in a hurry? Systems that compel people, you have to put in 250 before it starts. For me, I'm ready to do 250 because it's something I'm interested in it, right? I want to learn it. I want to understand, but I don't advise everybody to just. What if you get the coin 250? What about the capital you want to trade? Do you have extra capital to trade? You see, that's the question you ask. I know $100 can do the job, all right? But that's if you have the money. If you don't have up to that 250 to expose, why don't you do the $50 and wait? And wait, even if we have to wait for 1 month, we'll wait. because they've promised that those who are holding $50 token will have access to the robot. They will wait. That's my own advice. People should not be in a hurry because now we are seeing that some people are losing money. Like the other team, they are complaining. I saw the complaint on their group today. So if we share this wallet address and now the trader is no longer trading, how do we know whether we will trade? I saw the complaint on that other group. People are complaining. So what are we doing? We are learning from their mistakes. I'm looking at it, okay, okay. Then this is the problem here. Okay. So by the time we start, we have knowledge. Knowledge gives us confidence to move. So if you have your 250, go and get the coin because it's a good business. We've seen it that it's a good business. People are making money, crazy money. People also lose crazy money. But with the way we want to go about it, we will not lose crazy money. We'll make crazy money, not lose crazy money, because we'll measure our risk. So let's say you have $100, you can risk $5, right, per trade. You're willing to risk just $5 to follow this trader. So if you lose, you lose 5. If you win, if it is 10x, $50, it could be 3x, it could be 5x. So that's the mindset. That's the whole way about it. It's about practice, practice and becoming, gaining experience. Because when you gain experience, then you can do anything. With experience, you instead of $100, you have you can put in 1,000 and risk 100 per trade. Instead of $5, you are risking 100. Instead of 100, you can risk 300. I see Joseph Tron risking 300. I see just Albert. Some of them, they expose 200. The other day, Albert exposed $23 and he earned 700. So many things happening with Bitfoot. So I don't think the fact that they have not asked those with $50 to join is a problem. I don't think it's a problem. They might.
Okay, so one more thing. So if I put in this $250, do I still need another capital, like maybe a 50 or 100 to be able to trade, or I can trade with the 250?
That's it. You see, 250 is not even all you need. You're gonna need another. You're gonna need another $70 for gas.
That's the thing.
Hold on. You need $70 for gas fee and your 250. Because if you don't have gas fee, they can't take 250 out of your money. Then you will now need extra, maybe $50 to trade. So in all, you can budget $350.
$350
to start. 350, 400 will be okay.
Okay, but my 250 is withdrawable anytime I want it.
Your 250 is your coin, right? That's still your asset. Still your coin. You can sell it anytime. Once you sell it, you lose. You won't have access. So, but in the future, everybody must hold $50 worth of that coin to be able to access their academy and maybe the robot or something.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, guys. So we'll see you later. 10:30. We'll have our support section.